are listening to the Chompcast, the official podcast of Sword Chomp. And remember, you can always go to swordchomp.com where you can access the many places our podcast is available for download. But if you're listening to the show right now, that means you found us. So welcome to the madness that is the Chompcast. And remember, if you want to support us, please go to patreon.com/swordchomp. We'll talk more about that in a bit. We have a special VIP tier, and it's a very exclusive, amazing club to be a part of. But the show this week is coming at you fast and hot this week. That's hot with a W. Hot! Because we have our first impressions of Doom Eternal gameplay and the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer gameplay, all with thoughts from the community once those trailers were revealed this past week. And honestly, what's hotter than JRPG dialogue? We will discuss that as well. What? Doesn't make sense. You will see. You will see. But the topic of the show is centered around how do we afford all these goddamn games that we play, you know, from being a bargain gamer to an avid consumer and everything in between. The topic this week is for everybody, so you don't want to miss it. Plus, we'll probably have some Dead Cells roundup. Yours truly went viral on Reddit, and Fallout 4 DLC talk, and of course, Shay's first foray to No Man's Sky will probably be streamed right into your faces. And all that and more on this week's Chomp-orific Chompcast. Well, let's get to some intro. Man, I got a lot of energy. This is unusual amount of energy. Anthony Fisher is here. We call him Fish.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Oh, you're trying to come right at my energy there. It's like two energy rhinos.
Let's fight. It's like the Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Z. You know how they both meet, their blasts meet in the middle and they start fighting each other?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Except instead of like an energy blast, it's just our big wads of semen flying at each other.
Oh, yeah. That sounds messy, but okay.
And we have to
that's more realistic.
Yeah, I think that's more. I mean, Fish, you kind of jumped in there, and I love where this went, but my joke for you this week was that, you know, you're a frugal guy, by the way. We call him Fish, the Filipino Johnny Depp. Fish, it's a true story, Josh and Shay. Back when me and Fish lived together, I once saw Fish parlay a half-smoked cigarette into 4 hand jobs from a homeless person. So, do you remember that, Fish?
No, I don't.
The problem was the homeless person was my ex-wife. So we're still fighting about that, but it was
at
a dark
this point,
time.
I'd rather hear about the story of you going viral than this shit.
You don't want to hear the details?
I don't want to hear any of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't even remember it, so I couldn't even tell you.
He was drunk. It was a dark period.
It's more like I just want to forget that your ex-wife even exists.
Okay. Who the fuck is crinkling? Who's crinkling shit? Live on the podcast.
I had a butterscotch.
Sounded like a cereal wrapper.
It's a big butterscotch.
Yeah. You don't.
God damn it! I was trying to unmute for the past 5 seconds. I was gonna say cereal raptor. It sounds more like a velociraptor.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Thank you.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Thank you.
But well, Fish, we're glad you're here. And you know, if there's anyone who's gonna meet my energy, I definitely want it to be you. So, our blast radius. Oh yeah, we're on the same There we go. Yeah, that's my boy Fish. We were on the same wavelength. That very sad, disgusting wavelength. But thanks for being here. Up next, of course, from Japan, the one and only Professor Layton is here. Shay Layton, back from his vacation. How are you doing, Shay?
I'm good. Like I told you, it wasn't too much of a vacation. I worked for 5 days straight, but it was really good. I had a fun time. Got back. I was really sad for a few days because I missed my kids and I missed everyone I was with at the camp. And I sat down and I fixed that with some Fallout 4.
I thought you were talking about us for a second. I thought you said I missed my kids. I thought you were referring to us. I was like, oh, you're calling us your kids now.
No, you guys are all older than me.
Daddy
like-
Shay?
It's three.
You would never know it from listening to them.
It's true. It's 3 men and a baby at this point. I'm the baby. You're the 3 men.
Me and
But not-
me and Fish.
Not as good.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, so I guess what's the proper word for that? It wasn't a vacation, it was a work-related sabbatical, perhaps? Work trip?
It was work. Work does just fine.
Work.
Yeah, because I was there like 5 days, 4 nights, and I was working from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. So it was work.
You get extra pay for that?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
He's wealthy.
It was good though. Like they fed us the whole time. We didn't have to pay, and it was good food. So we got free food the whole time, and I slept on a bed which is more comfortable than my own bed as well, which was also nice.
That is nice. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
sleep on the
it was
ground,
good.
right? You don't even use a bed. You just sleep
No,
on-
no, I wish. No. I don't know, I just said I wish. I'm glad I wasn't sleeping on the ground, but no, it was like one of those camps where you like sleep in a dorm essentially, or a cabin. So
Okay, like summer camp.
it wasn't-
summer
yeah, it was that's exactly what it was. It was English summer camp.
band
So
camp.
it was good. No band camp.
One
No
time
one
at
stuck
band
anything
camp.
up their pussy, as far as I know.
Ah,
And there's an.
Jesus. What?
wow.
Are you?
How,
Wait,
how,
you guys
how
are
are you so sure, Shay?
You guys are groaning at me for that? You guys are groaning at me for that after you guys are talking about shooting semen at each other?
Whoa. I was talking about band
What?
camp. I don't know what the hell this thing in the pussy came from. When I was a kid, I went to band camp. We played instruments. I don't understand.
American Pie.
I know. I know. Ah.
If you went to band camp, that
You're
just
gonna
makes
have to make
so
it a
much
little bit
sense.
more obvious than that you don't understand something for us to realize you're joking.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. I need
That's
to work because it's possible that I just don't know. Believe me, if there's a movie I've seen, it's American Pie. I mean, look who you're talking to.
Have you ever seen Maniac Nurses Find Ecstasy?
No.
Is that an adult film or?
It's like a
Sounds-
1990s C-rate. I don't even know what kind of film it is. It's just bad. It's really bad.
Is it sort of like an over-the-top gore kind of comedy thing?
Yeah. So there's this one scene actually in this movie where this groundskeeper, he sets this gnome on the ground because there's a ladder going up to the second floor. So he sets it on the ground and he climbs up, and there's this woman, and she's naked, and like just the top half, and she's kind of just like dancing a little bit, and there's this like graphic in the background, like as if you're on acid, and she turns around, she screams, and he freaks out, and he falls down off the ladder, and he gets impaled by the garden gnome, and he dies.
Was it the garden gnome was sharp?
What?
I
It was
tried to imagine
garden
it-
gnome-like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have pointy hats, Morgan.
What's
Must have been a very-
their one
Yeah.
defining characteristic there? It's
That's a really pointy hat. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Dangerous. All right. Well,
It is. Gotta watch out for those garden gnomes.
maybe I'll Google that and put it on the VIP, so at least somebody will know that that's a real thing. Glad Shay is back this week, and of course, from the wondrous state of Michigan, Joshua Fowler is here. And you know, if there's anybody that knows anything about a good value, Josh trades a little bit of his soul every time he has to podcast with me. And for that, I'm appreciative. So we're glad you're here, Josh.
I'm really worried about my ROI, but we'll keep at it for the time being.
Your soul meter is really going to drop today, Josh. I just have a feeling that this show is going to be particularly rough on the old soul. I just look at it like a video game. Like you have a little meter, and it's just dropping. Doo, doo.
Yeah, health is a resource. Well, I assume souls are as well.
It's true.
You know,
Um,
eventually he will die, but he'll come back and retrieve his souls.
Oh, okay. The next podcast he does, he'll come back and just collect them all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and he'll be stronger than before. those
Yeah,
soul.
he'll use all his soul points into stamina. That way he can live just a little bit more longer for you, Morgan.
Just a little longer for me. Is that where you put all your soul points, Josh? And stamina. That makes sense. Where do I put all my? I'm trying to think where I put all my. Whenever I play those games, I always put all my points into the dialogue tree for like talking to people, which is a very Morgan thing, like where whether it's charisma.
I hate whenever that is something you have to put points into.
Really?
I do, because you almost always get those points from killing stuff. So, in order to become a little bit better at talking to people, you just have to murder, 4 or 5 more wolves.
Well, that's real life. It's true to life, Josh. Come on. You ever killed a wolf? That shit breaks your soul. Makes you tough. So you're not gonna get nervous talking to a girl at the bar if you just killed a goddamn wolf with your bare hands. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you seen some shit after that.
Yeah, that's gonna help you out, Fish. In the next couple weeks, just go kill some wolves. And
I like wolves, though.
That's true. Wolves are a beautiful species. Kill
They
something worse.
Okay.
I don't know, but kill something worse.
I'll kill a turtle.
No, you motherfucker! You don't touch this guy.
They taste better anyway.
I was
Turtle soup?
I don't know how I missed it, but there's a scene in The Office where Dwight gives Pam and Jim a turtle and a device for killing them and juicing them. And I was like, what the fuck? I totally missed it the first time. And then the turtle eats through the box and escapes during the wedding. And I was like, God damn it, Dwight. No killing turtles in my life. Anyway, Josh, we're glad you're here. Of course, I am Morgan from Montana. And like Shay was alluding to earlier, guys, it was pretty exciting this week. I went viral on Reddit, which is pretty cool. I've been trying my whole life to... Why are you laughing at me? Come on. It was an exciting moment for me. No, it's purely accidental. I guess I just threw it up there because I'm trying out the Reddit scene, for No Man's Sky, because obviously I need somewhere to put all my creative energy into, and I need other like-minded psychopaths like me. So
that's true. You definitely don't want
to
to put your creative energy into your fiance. That'd be a terrible thing.
How dare you? Don't make this a real conversation.
I'm just kidding, because I was talking about No Man's Sky, not about your life in general.
No Man's Sky, his fiance, yes.
But yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool Reddit just because people share discoveries. But the funniest thing about it was I didn't realize it when I put it up, but I decided to create a base where you can see the aquatic life from underneath, and I didn't think that was anything really special. But for some reason, it exploded and people thought it was the coolest idea ever. And I'm like, this is weird. Nobody thought of building a base with a hole in the middle, a la Deep Blue Sea with Samuel L. Jackson. So that was the number one comment on the Reddit page was.
I still haven't gotten the blueprint for Samuel L. Jackson.
No,
I've been trying to find that.
What about the LL
weeks
Cool
now.
J? LL Cool J is the cook. That's another. That movie's a real winner. No, that movie is actually a fun. Has everyone here seen Deep Blue Sea? It's a fun B movie.
Yeah, it's been forever. Probably since it first came out. Since I've seen it. Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, so that kind of warmed my heart to see people making all these references to C-Lab, the old show we were talking about a couple weeks ago, and the number one comment with 372 upvotes was the Deep Blue Sea thing. You ever seen Deep Blue Sea? This is how you get Deep Blue Sea. So that warmed my heart. Unfortunately, there's no way for anyone to trace this back to Sword Chomp, so that kind of sucks. I wish I would have had Sword Chomp on the walls. I finally went viral after years of busting my ass for Sword Chomp, and it was the only way that you can never trace it back to Sword Chomp. So that's the way to go.